Yusek Batak, taon-taon po ay ginugunita natin yung Fall of Bataan at yung Araw ng Kagitingan. Gaano kahalaga po ito para sa ating mga Pilipino?
Ang Araw ng Kagitingan ay napaka-importante para sa ating lahat ng mga Pilipino. Ito ay pagbibigay-pugay sa ating mga bayani at lalong-lalo na sa ating mga veterano ng World War II. At of course, sa lahat ng veterans of the other military campaigns and those who have finally retired from the military service who are considered as veterans. Ito ay pagbabalik tanaw sa lahat ng ating mga bayani at tayo'y nagdiriwang since April 5 at till April 11 ang tinatawag nating Veterans Week. Kaya taon-taon ito po ay pagkakataon upang parangalan natin ang lahat ng ating mga bayani at ang ating mga veterano.
Yusek, kayo po ay anak ng isang survivor ng Bataan Death March. Pakikwento po sa amin very briefly kung ano po yung mga naibahagi sa inyong kwento ng inyong ama.
Kathy, ang father ko, si General the deceased General Gonzalo Lardizabal Batak, is a class of 1943 from the Philippine Military Academy. Nung pumutok ang gera ng pangalawang pandaigdig na digmaan, ang father ko was then a third-year cadet or what they call a scout. So they were graduated, emergency graduation sila. So binigyan sila ng commission, third lieutenant, and they were assimilated in the USAFE or U.S. Forces in the Philippines. And he served in the military when the war broke out, and when MacArthur ordered the retreat to Bataan, he was a part of those who defended Bataan. And because Bataan fell because of the military might of the Imperial Army of Japan, sumuko tayo, and my father was a participant in the Death March. At that time, medyo mortally wounded na rin siya dahil tinamaan siya ng shrapnel ng mortar sa leeg dito. So he was forced to march in the Death March, but along the way nanghina siya ng gusto, so he fell along the way and they thought he was dead. That was the way he survived. Kasi inassume nila patay na, talagang mahinang-mahina na, duguan, etc. So eventually, because there were a lot of dead bodies over him, he was able to survive. And he was able to go back and then once again fight the Japanese as a guerrilla.
Magandang kwento po yan, Yusek Batak. Puntahan po natin itong inilaan po ng Administrasyong Aquino na 3.1 billion sa Total Administrative Disability o TAD pension para sa 18,000 na World War II veterans. Pakipaliwanag po sa atin kung ano po ito at para saan po.
Napakagandang tanong yan, Kathy. Alam nyo, since 1994, there was a law that was enacted giving additional benefits to our veterans when they reach the age of 70, ang tinatawag nilang Total Administrative Disability. So, binibigyan ng additional pension ang lahat ng veterano reaching the age of 70. However, from that time on, even as the law was enacted, never was it funded. So, nagkaroon tayo ng arrears hanggang 2004 yata, and then partial payments were made. So, napakalaki ng utang ng gobyerno sa ating mga veterano because of that total administrative disability pension that is supposed to be given them. And last year, let me just backtrack. Magmula nung si President Pinoy, actually, he instructed the department and the other agencies of government na dapat bayaran ang lahat ng pinagkakautangan sa mga veterano, which amounted at the time to already 25 billion. So, mga more than 10 years na kasi yung utang eh. So, last year, he instructed the Department of Budget and Management through the efforts of the Philippine Veterans Affairs Office, headed by Yusek Carolina, na bayaran ang 3.1 billion na pagkakautang sa mga 17,817 veterans age 80 and above. Dahil inuna natin po sila dahil matatanda na, sila ang mas nangangailangan ng tulong.
Paano po yung mga pumanaw na mabibigyan din po ba yung mga inutang sa kanila o utang pa sa kanila dun sa kanilang mga pamilya?
Yes, definitely babayaran po natin yan. Inuna lang po natin na bayaran yung surviving 80 years and above na mga veterano.
Okay. Ano pa po yung iba-ibang programa po ng DND para sa ating mga war veterans?
Well, again, because of the efforts of the Philippine Veterans Affairs Office, by cleansing our master list of pensioners and all other cost-saving programs that were instituted by PVAO, we were able to save more than 4 billion. And this is what we use also to pay off part of the obligations that remain outstanding sa ating mga veterano.